Everyone says the only way to deal with a narcissist is to leave. And sometimes, that's true. But what if you can't? What if it's your parent, your boss, your partner, someone tied to your life in a way that walking away isn't simple? Here's what most people don't understand. You don't beat a narcissist with emotion. You don't beat them with logic. And you definitely don't beat them by trying to prove you're right. You beat them by understanding the loopholes in their psychology. Today, I'm not giving you coping tips. I'm giving you control shifts. And tactic number 10? It's the one thing a narcissist is biologically wired to fear. Section 1, the illusion of power. Before we get tactical, you need to understand something critical. A narcissist's power isn't dominance. It's reaction. They don't need your agreement. They don't need your love. They need your emotional output. Anger, tears, defensiveness, explaining yourself. That's the fuel. And once you see that clearly, the power dynamic changes instantly. Because if reaction is the currency, you control the economy. Tactic number 1, the name anchor. When a narcissist begins escalating, what's happening neurologically is simple. They're shifting into emotional attack mode. Volume rises. Interruptions increase. The goal becomes overwhelm. Here's the glitch in their system. Using someone's name forces social awareness. It momentarily pulls them out of emotional chaos and back into identity. So when they spiral, don't match energy. Lower yours. Look directly at them and say, "David, I'm listening, but you're losing the point." Calm, even tone, no sarcasm. The name acts like a psychological anchor. It disrupts the rhythm of attack, and disruption creates space. Tactic number 2, stop explaining yourself. Narcissists bait you into defending your reality. They twist details, reframe history, accuse you of tone instead of addressing content. The mistake? You try to clarify. You over-explain. You think if you just say it the right way, they'll finally understand. They already understand. They're not confused. They're controlling. Instead of explaining, respond with compression. Short answers. Minimal elaboration. "I disagree. That's not accurate. I see it differently." No debate. No courtroom. When you remove explanation, you remove leverage. Tactic number 3, the escalation ladder. Boundaries don't work unless they escalate. So use this 3-level system. Level 1, emotional diffuser. I see you're frustrated. I'll engage when we can speak calmly. You're not attacking. You're not defending. You're setting tone. If they continue, level 2, boundary line. This topic is closed. If it's brought up again, I'm leaving the room. Notice something important. No threat, just consequence. And if they test it, level 3, the wall. Silence. No reaction. No facial change. No sighing. No eye rolling. This is often called the gray rock method. But understand why it works. Narcissists don't argue for truth. They argue for reaction. And silence starves reaction. Tactic number 4, starve the ego engine. Think of it like this. You're not in a relationship. You're standing in front of an exhibit. And the sign reads, "Do not feed." Narcissists run on something psychologists call narcissistic supply. Tension, validation, conflict, emotional charge. Even negative emotion feeds the system. So you drain the battery. How? With neutral, boring responses. "Okay. Noted. I hear you. Understood." No sarcasm. No eye contact challenge. No emotional spike. The less stimulating you are, the faster the battery drains. And when the battery drains, control shifts. Tactic number 5, the reflective mirror. Instead of arguing against them, reflect them. If they say, "You're always so dramatic," you respond, "That's your perspective." If they say, "You're too sensitive," you respond, "That's how you see it." You're not accepting the label. You're handing it back. This forces them into an uncomfortable position, because now they must own the narrative. And ownership removes their illusion of dominance. Tactic number 6, time delay. Narcissists thrive on immediacy. They want instant reaction. So introduce delay. I'll think about that. Let me get back to you. We'll revisit this later. Delay weakens emotional momentum. It disrupts escalation cycles. And it gives you back control of timing. Control of timing is control of power. Tactic number 7. The emotional flatline. Watch closely. When they provoke, they scan your face. They're measuring impact. So give them nothing to measure. Neutral expression. Relaxed shoulders. Even breathing. Your body language should say, unmoved. When impact disappears, strategy collapses. Tactic number 8. Controlled agreement. Sometimes the most powerful move isn't resistance. It's strategic agreement. If they say, you think you're better than everyone, instead of defending, if that's how it feels to you, you didn't admit guilt. You didn't fight. You neutralized escalation. Agreement without surrender. It's psychological Aikido. Tactic number 9. Predictability removal. Narcissists rely on pattern recognition. They know how you react, so change the pattern. If you usually argue, go silent. If you usually withdraw, stay calm and present. If you usually cry, stay neutral. When predictability disappears, control destabilizes. And destabilization makes manipulation inefficient. Tactic number 10. The one they fear. Here's the truth most people don't say out loud. A narcissist's deepest fear isn't being exposed. It's being irrelevant. Indifference terrifies them. Not anger. Not confrontation. Not criticism. Indifference. When they realize they no longer control your emotional state. When they see their words don't land. When they feel invisible in your nervous system. That's when the dynamic flips. And that's why this tactic is biologically wired to threaten them. Because their identity is built on impact. Remove impact. You remove control. The warning. The extinction burst. Now listen carefully. When you stop feeding a behavior, it doesn't disappear quietly. It explodes first. Psychologists call this an extinction burst. They may escalate, push harder, provoke more aggressively. Not because it's working, but because it's failing. They're testing. And this is the moment most people break. Don't. Consistency wins. Every time. You don't overpower a narcissist. You outregulate them. You don't dominate them. You detach from the game. And the moment you stop reacting the way they expect, you stop being controllable. If you've ever used one of these phrases and watched the confusion flicker across their face, comment, Decoded. Because once you understand the system, you can't be played by it again. And that is the real power shift.